Well, Bob, it's another exciting day in paradise, and boy, oh boy, is it a great day to be alive, especially when you consider the alternative. It is a beautiful Saturday, and I'm out having a blast at work, knocking on doors. One thing I would like to say, I just want to explain to people, if you're ever feeling down, if you're ever feeling stressed out, if you're feeling like your situation is in dire straits, always think that there are other people out there with a lot worse circumstances dealing with it. Stressing out. You're not alone. Don't ever feel alone. You always have people you can talk to get advice, to encourage you and make you feel better. Sometimes positive self-talk can help you deal with situations a lot. With my job, for example, I do a lot of positive self-talk because, let's be honest, I knock on doors for a living. Knocking on doors, not too many people can do it. It's not that they can't do it, it's that they don't want to do it, okay? The type of people I get to deal with on a daily basis, sometimes I get all portions of the spectrum. I get the really nice people who just moved to the community and they're super friendly and they haven't been messed up by their community in any way, shape, or form yet. They haven't been corrupted by all the do-nothings in their community. And I get to meet people whose dogs try to bite me when they open the door. I get to meet people who slam the door in my face. I get to meet people who tell me to get a real job. I get to meet a lot of different types of people in my job. And I can honestly say, if I didn't have positive self-talk, I don't know what I would do in this circumstance. I probably would have lost my mind by now. Because, I mean, it's hard to try and imagine what's going through other people's minds, let alone to try and compare what they could possibly be thinking when they treat a random stranger, such as myself, like utter garbage. I don't care how I don't care how awkward it is to meet a stranger, okay? Treat others as you would have them treat you. That's one thing I learned as a kid, and I'm sure a lot of you learned as kids. You know, I treat others as you would have them treat you. There's a lot of people I get to meet in my job who apparently never learned that lesson because they treat me like crap, and it's very infuriating. I actually had a guy who, at one point, I was mentioning my military service because I mentioned my military service in part of my script and so forth, just to mention because our company supports homes for our troops. And I actually had at one point a guy say, "Big deal. Who cares?" Excuse me? It's like, you've got to be on a whole nother level of douchebaggery. I don't know, that's probably not a word, to not have any respect for the military. Like, you've got to be somewhere else. Your mind is in another place for you to completely not give two craps about the military. Like, if there's one thing I've noticed in this job and so forth, and anywhere I go in life, most people respect the military. Most people will thank you for your service and so forth. So when you meet somebody who doesn't thank you for your service, when you meet somebody who is actually disrespectful to the military, I can't get my mind wrapped around that mentality. Like, what is wrong with you? What is going on in your life that has caused you to hate an organization that has done nothing but help you to have that right to be able to hate? Blows my mind. But sorry to ramble off, go on a tangent, but I am dealing with a lot of that type of people today, douchebag type people. But positive self-talk helps me get through it. You know, I get to where I stop my car. I say, you know what? He's missing out. He's missing out on a great opportunity. This is a free water test service. You get a free gift card. You're also getting a lot of good information about the quality of water that you're dealing with on a daily basis. Water goes in your skin, clothes, pipes, appliances. It goes everywhere. For some reason, whenever you mention water, people think of drinking. That's all they think of. Oh, I don't drink the water anyways. That's not what we're testing for. We're testing for the aesthetics in the water, how the water affects your skin, clothes, pipes, appliances. It goes in your cleaning substances. Water goes everywhere. Your body's made of water, for Christ's sake. You know, this is a very important thing, and this is a free service. But weirdly enough, I'll get into some of these subdivisions of rich people, snobs, and they'll be like, I don't really care too much about the water quality. It's like, so you can easily afford a water treatment system. You can easily afford all this type of stuff, but you don't care about the water quality? You know, you got all this expensive stuff. You don't care about it getting ruined by the water. Your dishwasher, your washing machine, your refrigerator with the water dispenser on it. Because believe it or not, water can corrode that type of stuff if it has certain stuff in it, hardness-wise and so forth, calcium deposits. You don't care about that? Oh, wait, because you have all the money in the world. That's why you don't care about it. So that type of stuff always goes through my mind in these circumstances. But again, positive self-talk helps me get through it. I tell myself, hey, you're great, you're amazing, you're unstoppable. Don't worry about it. Move on to the next house. You're just that much closer to your next appointment. And I want you to do that in your life if you get an opportunity. When you're dealing with a stressful situation or you're dealing with a really crappy stuff, something that's just horrible, look past it. Look past the issue, look past the problem, look past whoever it is, and think, I'm that much closer to success. You're just an obstacle. And you need to get out of my way. Because I'm unstoppable, and you're unstoppable, and no one can stop you. So, no one can stop me. So, you're not going to stop me, you might as well get out of the way. And the issues and problems you're dealing with in daily life are obstacles. Obstacles can be overcome. So I hope you all have a fantastic week. I'm going to be streaming tonight, late night stream, as long as I can stay awake. I don't like to say an end time, because sometimes I'll stay awake until like 3, 4, or 5 in the morning, and then sometimes I'll stay awake until like 8 or 9 in the morning. You know, I never know. I'm an old man. All right, calm down. So I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. It was good talking with you. And take care. Take some of these words of encouragement and advice to life. Take them seriously if you can. Think about them. Really think about them. And I will see you later. Back to you in the studio, Bob.